You know what? Sometimes we take what we have for granted. We complain about how hot or cold it is in the house. Nobody wants to do the dishes. And we even complain sometimes about what we had for dinner.
And then something happens that makes us realize that we've got a house, we've got dishes, and we've had dinner. Maybe you want to do something, but you don't know where to start.
Well, there's a perfect opportunity for you to help. First, let's crunch some numbers. A study from the National Law Center on Homelessness and Poverty states that approximately 3.5 million people are likely to experience homelessness in a given year. More than 1 million of those are children. And on any given night in October, 444,000 people will experience homelessness.
Now, to the part about how you can help. Joining us today to tell us about HALO and the Harvest of Hope is Celeste Savage, Executive Director of HALO. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me here.
First of all, Celeste, how much of a problem is homelessness here on Delmarva?
We're seeing a continual increase in the homeless that come through our doors and the different ministries that we have. And we're averaging somewhere between 200 and 225 meals a day.
Wow. Now tell us about HALO. What is HALO? What does HALO do?
Well, HALO is a nonprofit, Christ-centered organization that works with the homeless in the Tri-County area. And we provide such services as the cafe, we have our day facility and our women and children's shelter, yeah, and our bargain center.
And what is HALO?
HALO stands for Hope and Life Outreach.
Gotcha.
Yep. Now, in a few moments, we're going to go behind the scenes to see what HALO does and how they serve up meals for men, women, and children in Wicomico County. But first, is HALO associated with a certain church?
No, we're non-denominational. We have approximately 35 churches that have come on board with us, as well as many organizations and agencies.
So this is a tough time right now with the government shutdown and everything. Has that affected you?
Well, it has in one way and it hasn't in another. It has not affected us financially because we do not accept federal, state, or local funding in any way. We're strictly donor-based. And but it has affected us in helping provide services. What we do in our day facility is we try to connect the homeless with the different agencies or organizations that can best help them move forward.
Now, is it a real number that there are 1,300 kids in Wicomico County?
Yes, that is the latest figure that are homeless. And that definition obviously is they're either sleeping in their car, they're sleeping on couches, in motels, or they're staying at our shelter or some of the other shelters around here.
Well, you have an event returning to the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Tell us about that.
Well, we're excited. This is our second year for our Harvest of Hope Family Fest Gala. It's our signature event. It's our biggest fundraiser event, and we're excited because we have a lot that's going to be going on during that time. The kids are able to come in. We have games for them to play. It's a country western theme, so you know you wear your boots, your cowboy boots, or your jeans or whatever, and very casual. We have special singing, and then delicious food, and then we have our live and silent auction, which is you know hopefully will help us bring in some much needed funds to keep our ministry going. And
you were telling us earlier that you've got a chance to double your money here.
Yes, we do. We had a donor that stepped up and said that he would be willing to give us $25,000 in a match. So we are working very hard to reach that goal.
Make that,
I bet you are. All right, run down the event details for us so everyone knows.
Okay, it's going to be at the Youth and Civic Center. It'll be October the 20th. Doors open at 4 o'clock. We'll go till 7, and dinner will begin at 5, and it is going to be a delicious dinner. If you need more information, you can call our office at 410-742-9356.
Alrighty. Celeste, thank you so much.
And if you would like to learn more about HALO or the upcoming Harvest of Hope Family Fest, go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab.
Okay, so now that we know more about how HALO helps, maybe you're wondering what type of meals the shelter offers to clients. Up next on Delmarva Life, we're going to be in the kitchen to see, sample, and prepare a meal that would be served at HALO. And we're also going to find out how HALO is able to provide fresh ingredients from the field to the forks of the hungry here on Delmarva.
And a little later on Delmarva Life, we'll find out how the cast of Glee is saying goodbye tonight to their friend and co-star, the late Corey Monteith. Plus, what else is planned on Fox 21 as part of the show's final farewell? Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.